Bike theft is a huge and growing problem in our city. Some stats show that 50% of owners will have a bike stolen at least once, and that only 2.5% of bikes are ever recovered. So that's why some members of the tight-knit and well-connected cycling community are taking matters into their own hands to retrieve their bikes themselves through social media.
Leaving the door, my bike was just gone, just like that, and nobody saw it happen. Just so upsetting.
It was Friday. Junaline Vieira's 2-year-old bike was stolen from in front of her workplace downtown. Right away, she posted a photo of the bicycle on Toronto Fixed Gear, one of 2 Facebook pages she'd heard about where the cycling community will keep their eyes peeled for stolen bikes. The photo was shared with another page, Toronto Stolen Bikes, and within hours, she was getting messages from cyclists that her bike had been spotted. Kelvin Cosgrave was one of them. He spotted not just the bike, but the suspected thieves near Yonge and Davenport. He and another cyclist waited for Junaline to arrive, and then they did something police recommend you never do. They confronted the suspects. And then something really scary happened.
As we arrived there in a group, the bike thieves, they spotted us and were walking over to us. And the thief with the mohawk, he took out a knife. It was in a camo case. It was about like a 7 or 9 inch knife.
Did you wonder what you were getting yourself into?
Well, yeah, the owner of the bike, she ran away straight away.
Oh,
so
did
like
she?
obviously, like we were all pretty nervous.
After that, I just ran, and obviously the two, yeah, it's a knife.
Luckily, the suspected thief put the knife away and just gave Kelvin the bike back without protest. So within 24 hours, Junaline had her bike back. Not rideable at the moment because the handlebars and brakes had been removed, but in her possession nonetheless.
Just like that, my bike is back.
Both Junaline and Kelvin say the most disappointing thing about the incident is that they say there were numerous bike cops nearby that they requested help from. Kelvin even had a picture of one of the suspects that had also been posted on Facebook, but the police wouldn't come.
I was just talking to them saying that like there's a thief spotted around the corner and if they could help out. I showed them the photo of the thief even, and they said they recognized him, but they couldn't help out. They were watching a protest.
We do take it seriously.
Toronto police could not comment on that specific incident, and to be clear, the officers were not aware of the presence of a weapon. But Alison Douglas Cook says it is up to the discretion of the officers what their priorities should be.
Typically, that is something that we would respond to, especially if that person who took the bike is in close proximity, for us to go and at least be involved and investigate it. So that much is what is typical in terms of how we do things. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and I'm not exactly sure what the circumstances were.
Police add they do recover bikes and recommend registering your bicycle on the Toronto Police website.